Jazz and Beyond,
where the standards are always hot
and the mood's just right.
On 702
and CapeTalk.
Jazz and Beyond, welcome to the second hour. And you know, the second hour is the quality hour, because this is when we have those conversations and engagements with some of the best in the world of jazz. And of course, we are having Tutu Puoane in studio with us. She's just had a whirlwind, what should I call it, concert trip, and I don't know what they call it, but she's just been around the country performing. If you have seen her performance, hey, let us know, and let us know how it was for you. The number to dial is 072-702-1702 for your voice notes and your messages. Of course, if you're listening on 702, if you're out in Cape Town and listening on CapeTalk, Cape Town, she was there as well. Let us know how her performance went on 072-567-1567. And of course, she's here promoting the second album, Volume 2 of Wrapped in Rhythm. We heard the conversation with her when the first one came out, Wrapped in Rhythm, Volume 1. And of course, this is the album that is dedicated to the powerful poetry of Lebo Mashile. And I guess there's so much poetry that Volume 2 was needed. Hi, Tutu.
Likai.
Reteng likai. Re bana ba mino.
Re bana ba mino. Re bina koshatse di thabishang badimo.
This song is amazing.
Thank you so
this
much.
is your first single out of the album.
Yes, it is.
I think I'm playing it for the third, if not the fourth time.
Thank you so much.
That's why I had to cut it, because we need to hear these other songs that are coming out of this album. Mm-hmm. So how has been your tour, your whirlwind tour?
It's been absolutely amazing. It really, I'm shocked actually, because I didn't know, we played in Gqeberha, and I really didn't know that I have an audience out there,
How dare you not know that?
I mean, how would I know? I don't live here, It's really wonderful how these things happen, because it's always via social media. It was on social media, a guy said, come to Gqeberha, there's a new spot. I think you would be cool there.
Yeah.
Got me in touch with the people there. And
lovely.
Before you know it, we have Gqeberha scheduled on our little tour. So it's been really wonderful. People came out to listen to us.
So you did Cape Town, you did Josie, you did Gqeberha, you did Durban.
Yes,
How was Durban?
All these amazing women came out to listen to us.
Oh, are you finding your fan base is more women, or is it?
It's mixed.
Maybe because it's Women's Month.
Maybe because it was Women's Month. I don't know, but just all these giants of ladies that I was seeing on TV.
Lovely.
All of a sudden came out. In Durban, Usis Gcina Mhlophe was there. My jaw just fell when I saw her walk in. Wow. And then in Cape Town, Usis Tembi, oh my God.
Yes, I saw you post that as well.
And then also in Elanga, Usis Toko Zile, she was also on TV working with Abusis Tembi. So
wow.
It was just amazing how all these people.
What do they say to you about how your music makes them feel?
Oof, you would have to ask them. It's really.
But they must tell you, when they come to you, what do they say?
They have all wonderful things to say, really. For me, if you gave me a pair of shoes, I could sell you a pair of shoes. But if you ask me to sell myself, I'm the worst.
I think Ratswana Mu.
Exactly.
I so hate talking about myself.
I don't like talking about myself.
I know.
And it's funny because of the work that I do. I have to talk about my project and talk about myself.
Because we need to understand. So this project, you have this time included the orchestra.
Oh, man.
And the music sounds so fabulous and so amazing, so full, so...
Yeah.
It's like I'm there in the,
This is a dream come true, a long dream come true. I've known this orchestra for a good 20 years or so.
Yeah.
It was always a dream for me to work with them. I knew, back then, 20 years, I knew the producer of the orchestra, but then he retired. And I was like, oh man, there goes my chance. I'm never going to work with these people again. But, a friend of mine says the universe listens to your heart.
Yeah.
And 20 years later, here we are.
So why did you decide, because obviously you had told us right from the beginning that you will have the volume 2, that this time you want to include the orchestra?
Because that's what I heard. Like really from the beginning, when I started reading these poems, that's what I heard. I heard strings. I heard an orchestra in my head. And I knew that that's what had to happen.
Yeah.
It just had to take the 11 years that it took to get to work with the Metropole Orchestra. Yeah, I heard it from the get-go, from the moment I started reading Lebohang's poetry. That's what I heard.
So now, have you been performing as on your tour the new album, music from the new album?
Yes, we definitely do. We perform music from the new album. This music is very open, you know.
Yeah.
You can play it we did the tour mostly in duo. You can play it as a duo, you can play it as a trio, as a quartet, as a quintet. So with my band, the quintet, we do play the music from both volumes.
Yeah. When We Love, which is the first single, what made you think that's the one that's going to catch the honey?
From the moment the band started playing this tune, when we were in the studio.
Because even when it starts, dum, dum, dum,
that
dum,
bass line gets me all the time. So from the moment we rehearsed it, I was like, this song is going to kick, you know. And when it was all done, I was like, yeah, this is it. This is going to be.
That's the one that's going to set the moods, the standard, and the expectation.
Yes.
Let's listen to Song for Kidi. Kimang Kidi.
Oh, that's a beautiful poem. The story behind this poem is that when Lebohang was doing the show Latitude many years ago, she would travel around the country, and she visited a town called Free State, where the story is that the white bosses there were having sexual relations with their domestic workers, which was illegal at the time. So there's these beautiful brown babies walking around the neighborhood, you know, walking around the town. And when she was there, people still don't want to talk about this issue, you see, because Verwoerd back in the day, he got rid of it. It was in the courts, and Verwoerd made sure that to stop the embarrassment from outside the world, you know. So Lebo wrote this song for these beautiful brown babies who are around Excelsior, I think it's the name of the town.
Okay. Oh, what a beautiful story then, and now interpreted in song. If you're just joining us, Tutu Puoane is here with hubby, and she is here to let us in on the Wrapped in Rhythm Volume 2, just before she leaves the country to go back home. Let's listen to Song for Kidi.
Swooning for some jazz
Let Nothemba Madumo serve you up some jazz and beyond.
on 702 and CapeTalk.
Jazz and Beyond on 702 and CapeTalk, where you come for the jazz, you stay for a good time. Trust me, I am having a good time because Titi Luzipho has joined us. Hello, Titi.
Hello, Sis Nothemba.
How are you?
I am very well.
I was saying to Tutu, there's Tutu and Titi.
I keep, every time I hear that, I sing, Titi Tutu sitting on a tree. We have to start a band.
No, we actually should. Titi and Tutu.
Titi and Tutu. And of course, one of my listeners was saying, I'm looking forward to hearing the two T's.
That would be interesting.
That should be a nice title for the collaboration, the two T's. You were saying of camera, not of mic or whatever we call it, that your mother says, I must pay you because she was out in Quebec. She saw Tutu Puoane's performance. So, because of that, and that's what we owe her. All I can say is happy birthday,
Clearly, Mommy.
Mama Katiti.
Happy birthday, Mama Katiti.
Thank you.
75 years young.
Not out.
Very young, very young, very young
Very
today.
young. Thank you so
I was
much.
saying to Tutu, what is how did I say it? A circle moment. What?
Yeah,
Full circle.
A full circle moment.
Yeah.
Because the last time the three of us were together was in the Netherlands.
And it was
Yes.
last year this time.
It was last year this
It was
time.
last year this time. In fact, when you posted about this interview
Yeah.
on my memories on Facebook,
really?
our picture came up.
Really?
And I was out there with my hands out in the open, belting out.
Yes, of course.
And I could see Tutu just going, yes. So this is definitely full circle.
It's fantastic. So, have you attended any of Tutu's performances while she's here?
No, because I've just been so busy and I feel so horrible.
Girl, I'm happy you're busy. I'm happy you're busy.
I've been feeling so horrible. And on Friday, I was with Nomfundo at Kaluva.
Yeah.
And she says to
I
me,
saw parts of her performance.
yes, and I was collaborating with her on that performance. And she says to me, girl, you should have seen Tutu's gig. And I'm like, please do not. If I hear one more person, and this is after I had received so many voice notes from my mom just saying how incredible this whole entire tour was for her. And also, obviously, it's an early birthday gift. But also just a small story.
Yeah. Share.
Sister to actually help me when I was in the National Schools Big Band. This is over 15 years ago at the Grahamstown
Does
Festival.
she even remember?
And I don't think she remembers because she was, I remember how she was. She was just so nonchalant. And I was like, girl, do you actually realize that you're Tutu Puoane? And you're helping me.
What happened? How?
So I auditioned for the National Schools Big Band in Grahamstown.
Okay.
And Frederick Narain was the conductor at the time. And so, we get given all this music and whatever. And for some reason, I was struggling with the standard A Child Is Born.
Okay.
And then, I don't know, I think you were walking around the practice rooms, probably looking for a room to practice. And then you found me there on the piano, just struggling with certain notes.
Oh, yeah.
And you were like, why are you so scared of pitching that note in your husky voice?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Wow.
because it just doesn't feel right. Because, there's just so much pressure around that kind of environment where you feel like sometimes as a young person, I mean, I was 17 years old, and you feel like you want to sound like the next person, or you feel like you're not pitching correctly. And she walked into the room. I don't think you remember. You walked in and you were like, just calm yourself down, sing.
I don't remember.
And I was like, am I going to sing in front of Tutu? Titi in front of Tutu. Literally, this is over 15 years ago.
Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you for telling me that.
Yeah.
No, I'm really at an age where I don't remember anything anymore. So please don't take it personal.
What I mean, just hearing these stories and also hearing what Titi is saying about Nomfundo, and earlier on you were telling me about all these amazing women in the arts field who came to your show.
Yeah.
What does it mean for you, and how, where, who? Because I'm thinking about all the women supporting each other, and where you have been, where there's another woman who was doing what you do, and you went there because you're just so in awe of this woman and the stuff that she does.
It's really incredible. I don't have the words. I wish I was a poet like Lebogang, so I could just throw some beautiful words to explain how beautiful and how humbling it is.
Yeah.
Just the mere fact that I don't live in South Africa. And when I do come, people take their time out of their lives to come and listen to what I do.
Yeah.
I don't have the words to tell you how much that means to me. That the support that I feel when I come home, every time, even my kids ask me, why did you leave? You know, the support that I feel when I'm home is so immense and so important, and so I'm so grateful for it. And
does it not make you want to come home?
it really does. No, seriously. Talk to my husband. We're like, as soon as these kids are like set on their 2 feet and they can pay their own way, we're gonna come back here. You know, they're young. I don't want to uproot their lives.
And the life they have already.
Exactly. Yeah. And their friends and their, you know, Mpo is gonna be 18 soon, going to university. Mutsumi is starting high school. He's 12. So, you know, I don't want to uproot their lives like that.
But that's going to bring a smile to a lot of people that you will come back. I think so. That you will be coming back. Yeah. And I've got Jeffrey Osborne Gwai on WhatsApp. He says, good evening. I am driving all the way from the Free State to Johannesburg, and I'm listening to this good music, and I'm with Prospects. He says, we're with you until the end. This is Jeffrey Kwai on the road. Well, Jeffrey, I want you to listen to another song by Tutu Puoane with the Metropole Orchestra. This is a track called Elastic. From what poem is this, and what's this poem about?
This poem is called Elastic, right?
Yeah.
Love is Elastic.
Oh, Love is Elastic.
Yes, the name of the title of the poem is Love is Elastic.
But the song is just
Elasticity.
Elastic.
Yes. It's about expanding, you know, love being able to expand. And it was a very short poem. So I asked a good friend, my brother Sharif Simmons from out of New York. He's a poet himself. So as a man, I asked him to read this poem and respond to Lebohang's words.
Wow.
And he did an amazing job, and he's featured on this tune.
And it sounds amazing. Let's listen to Elastic. I have Titi and Tutu in the studio. Tutu is going to tell us about this great big celebration that is coming up, celebrating Letta Mbulu.
Dumelang bagaitsu likai batsong. Oh, I love the music that you're playing there for us ladies. Hello ladies there in the studio as well. Ke rata le music le ya lona e monate jwang. Thank you so much, and happy Women's Month for you guys too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Auntie C. Liruna Rakhorata, Auntie C. Also, Ntombi says, I saw Tutu Puoane last week, Sunday, Kwalanga. She was amazing with her husband. Totally amazing. This is Ntombi. Habi, you see, you're being referred to as well. And of course, this is Tutu having performed around the country. When are you going back by the way? Are you done?
We're flying back on Wednesday.
Oh,
yep.
Okay.
Sadly.
No, sadly. That's sadly.
Yeah.
But so you're going to miss out on the celebration of...
I am. There is a video on social media when you guys were all sitting together having lunch. I've watched that video like 1,000 times. It just melts my heart. It's such the most beautiful thing ever.
When all these ladies were singing and...
We're singing for Umam Letta, and she's sitting right there.
Right.
I get goosebumps just thinking about it. It's so beautiful.
Well, this event I'm talking about is on the 24th of August on Sunday. It's called Ignite Her Soul Experience, and it's presented by the Standard Bank Joy of Jazz. And she's here in studio, Utiti, because she's the musical director for that. Tell us what's going to be happening there, Titi.
I think for me, more than anything, excuse me, I think it's just going to be a reincarnation of history. I'm almost wanting to keep the music as it is because it's just so good. Wow. And when I was speaking to Mam Letta, I said some of these records were recorded 1960 something, 1978, 1979, and I'm just saying to her, it was so ahead. You know, if you think about what's happening now in our country, just in terms of just just social affairs, current affairs. Lyrically,
still so relevant.
Still so relevant. Lyrically, still so relevant. Musically, more especially, still so relevant. Listening to what Ntate Kaifas did on the horn sections with the brass band and the orchestra at the time. If you listen to Not Yet Uhuru, not Yet Uhuru, Many Rains from the Roots album produced by Quincy Jones.
Yes.
And when I hear the story, she says she did that take 40 times.
Yes.
Before she got it right.
Yeah.
So on the 39th time, she looked at Quincy and she said, I'm tired. I've been doing this for a while. What exactly do you want?
Yeah.
And what exactly am I doing wrong? What exactly am I doing right? What is going on? And apparently Quincy's immediate response was, I just need you to be bare and just real and just honest. And she said, on the 40th take, in my most tired voice, I took what became the greatest take of all time.
Wow.
And for me, that's just something else, because when you hear it lyrically, emotionally, how that resonated with me as a young person, I was just completely blown away. So I think next week Sunday is just going to be a day in history.
But do you get what she meant by this? Now that being bare, that being it means what?
Yeah.
Close the world off.
Because
And-
the studio is very confronting. The studio is extremely confronting, right?
It's in your face.
Yeah, it's really in your face. In fact,
And you have Quincy Jones in front of you.
exactly.
Of course, I mean, what can be more confronting?
Yeah. Like I have conversations with musicians who said, I actually like this singer more live than on CD. Or so because on CD it's so confronting, and we are so we judge ourselves so harshly, because we want it to be so perfect. So the bareness that Quincy was talking about is, I feel, the bareness of being on stage, because it's so in the moment.
Yeah.
You don't have a second take.
Yes.
Like if you have to sneeze and the music is there, you have to find a way to like fix your sneeze. And hey, I almost peed myself on stage in Gqeberha, let me tell you. I had the coughs. I started coughing. I had to cough. And I was like, those Kegels exercises, hey, they are necessary.
Well, if it
Because
helps, my mom says when her shoes were off, I knew that that's it.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
it. She's going to give it her all.
Yeah, so you have these moments where life happens when you're on stage, and it's real. You can't hide. You can't say, sorry people, I have to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
You have to find a way to like mimic your cough or do cough because you're human, and then quickly come back in. So, I get that. Like wanting to be bare in the studio, it's much harder. At least for me.
And that has happened for you, Titi, as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Are we expecting this on the 24th? What's happening on the 24th? You've got these amazing women who will be part of this performance. Where's my little... Yes, you got Brenda Mtambo, Zawadi ya Mungu, Siphokazi Nokukhanya Dlamini Vuyelwa Maluleke, who's going to be doing some narration and poetry.
Yes.
And what are you doing? Aren't you singing? Why are you not? Are you singing as well?
Now you sound like the festival directors.
Yes, I am.
Standard Bank Churches. When I submitted the list, they said, "Sorry, Sissy, we don't see your name on the singing list." Just a little bit of change. Unfortunately, Spogazi is not available anymore, and we have the incredible Judith Sapuma, who's going to be there. And then, unfortunately, Vuyelwa has another show happening at the Market Theatre, and we're now joined by Tutu Titi, and she's going to be narrating the story. So what really I have been trying to do over the past couple of months is to encapsulate Letta's story in song and poetry. So I realized a couple of years ago when I first met her that she actually loves poetry, and she's poetic herself.
Yes.
If you hear her speak,
Yes.
she's like a poet. She's like, 1978. I don't know. Somewhere around there on that good side of the world. And so I thought...
And I love her little, cute little humor that she throws in.
Oh,
when
absolutely.
She's,
All the time.
And she does it like, she does... You think you say that's funny, but she's not laughing.
No, she's not. She's absolutely serious, and she wants you to stop laughing so that she can carry on with whatever she's telling.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I asked from her is, Ma, can I please just come and sit at your feet? And I want to create poetry out of what you're saying.
Yeah.
So for me, this interview is so important because you sing the poetry of Usis Lebu, and here am I trying to create something from just stories of her, and I'm trying to create poetry out of that because I just feel like for the longest time history has been distorted because it was not told by those that lived it.
And it's so crucial that she tells the story while she's alive. Because once we tell her story, we're now going to put in things that
absolutely,
and also a perspective and a narrative that is wrong.
That is wrong.
You know?
Absolutely. And this is why it was important for me to, the first thing I said to Standard Bank Joy of Jazz was, I accept, but can I please have a moment
with her,
with Mam Letta, so I can get the story of each song. What happened with Not Yet Uhuru, what, and all of that kind of stuff.
So this is the nakedness that she was talking about that we are going to see.
Yes.
We look forward to that. And then Tepo, Tutu Titi and VM Kwizana will be doing the orchestration. Oh no, who's doing the orchestration?
So the orchestration is done, well, some of the band arrangements are done by myself and Lungelo Ngobo and Tepo Titi, which I think is going to be really incredible collaboration between the three of us. Also, I think, we're youngs and this is the music that we grew up listening to. So to now put it on paper is something very big for us, and I think you can probably agree, Sister Tutu, as a musician, that sometimes just putting things on paper when you've listened to it for so long and then realizing that, oh damn, this is actually difficult.
But with the kind of repertoire she has, I can't imagine how you chose the music that will be done of Mam Letta's.
It's hard. And I've got all these artists calling me, Titi, can I please do this, Titi? And I'm like, okay, just hold on. Let's try and sort this out amicably. But I picked the artist because obviously as a music director, you look at a lot of things. You look at range, you look at tone, you look at storytelling. And I think all these incredible musicians, for instance, Zawadi Amungu, she is an incredible musician. And when I first heard her
will she be
sing,
playing the chorus as well with her?
I hope so.
Okay, in case she's
I
listening.
hope so. When I first heard Zawadi sing, I literally heard the first record of Mam Letta singing Mamani. And she was singing something totally different. But in the background, in my head, I was like, this sounds like the music that I grew up with, just that high pitch and that high tone and the emotion and the belting out and the emphasis of lyrics and tone. I was completely blown away. And then, of course, Judith comes in and she says, listen, I don't care who says what. I'm going to be on that stuff. I'm going to sing.
Okay, so I'm told tickets are being sold for a table, 10-seater, 25 grand. For 10 people.
Something like that.
Yeah. Or otherwise, you have to be invited. I think if anyone wants to know the details, because this is going to be an incredible event that you do not want to miss, please go to the Standard Bank Joy of Jazz pages to find out more details about this. I'm running out of time, so I have to cut you both off. But this is going to be incredible. We look forward to that tribute to Mam Letta Mbulu and Tutu Puoane. I wanted to. There's a question I wanted to ask before you leave, but Titi just took over my brain, so
I'm sorry.
I forgot.
I apologize.
But it's been amazing having you back home.
Thank you.
All the best with this album. Oh yes, I did want to ask because I don't know, the two tracks that are played,
Yes.
which is a song for Gidi and Elastic, are not yet available.
No, they're not. The album is
So yes, that's the question
Yeah.
I wanted to ask. When is the album
the
available?
album is coming out on the 19th of September.
19th of September.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Just
a Friday.
before the
Okay.
week of Joy of Jazz is coming out.
Okay, so in case anybody starts asking. But talking about Mamani, Titi, I'm going to play Mamani. So just to give a taste for those who will be there or those who are dying or dreaming of being there, what the kind of music that will be performed in tribute to Mam Letta Mbulu. This is Mamani from that album called Simply Letta.
Yes.
Love it.